Today we're doing driver's side motor mount on this 2020 BMW 330i. First thing you want to do is take off the two splash guards underneath the car. There's going to be two, all secured by 8mm bolts. So we're going to take all those off first. That is going to give us access to the jacking point where we want to support the motor for when we take off the motor mount. The point where you want to support the motor with the jack is going to be right over here. Now you have enough room to support it here, but if you want to be safe, you can go ahead and remove this little bracket as well. It's just a little E10. So we're going to get this off, take off this little cover, and again, this is where we're going to support the motor for swapping out this mount. All right, so you want to position your jack underneath the transmission. That way you can support your motor. You have 3 bolts down here. They are E12 bolts. You have one more bolt up here at the top, you can see. So we'll get those 4 bolts out. This should slide out, slide the new one back in. I've read that we might have to take this mount out, but we'll see, and I'll let you guys know once I get to this. All right, so the mount is out. I do want to point out that the top bolt is actually an E14. These bottom 3 here are an E12. Once you have all your bolts out, you're just going to go ahead and jack up. This will lift the motor enough so that you can get the mount out. It came out extremely easy. Just going to slide the new mount in, bolt everything up, and we should be good to go. All right, so here's a little comparison of the old mount and the new mount. As you can see, this one is completely shot. We have a nice new fresh mount here. It is an OEM BMW mount. So we're going to go ahead and slide this one in, get everything bolted back up, and see if that fixes our rattling issue in reverse, which I'm pretty sure it's going to. New mount is in. Bottom bolts are torqued to 28 Newton meters or 21 foot-pounds. Top bolt is torqued to 68 Newton meters or 51 foot-pounds. This was a very simple job. Honestly, 30 minutes to an hour it should take. The main key here is putting your support underneath the transmission. That way you can jack up the motor to get the mount in and out. I saw a video, a guy said he was struggling trying to get the mount in. He had to have somebody else push the motor over and whatnot. I feel like that was completely unnecessary as long as he used his jack appropriately. Anyways, we'll bolt up the rest of everything down here, get on all the splash guards, and this BMW should be good to go. If anybody is curious on a front jacking location that's safe, right here in between the 2 bolts is exactly where you want to jack. That's where the subframe comes across, and you can get up your car to get your jack stands in or out on the sides, because I know these BMWs don't have any pinch rail to lift from except for the spots for the jack stand. So in case anybody was wondering, there you go. All right, so that concludes the install on the 2020 330i driver's side motor mount. Overall, again, this job was extremely easy. Should be able to do it in about an hour's time. The most annoying part of the job, I would say, is just taking on and off those splash guards, just due to the amount of screws that holds them in. Other than that, extremely simple one-person job. I hope this video helped you out. If anybody has any questions, feel free to message me or leave a comment below. Have a great day, everybody.